My name's Spike Reid. I'm an international mountain leader and I do a lot of work taking groups overseas, both young people and old, but usually to very far-flung corners, both high up in the mountains, down rivers, and also out to sea. And then back to land afterwards. I've been coming to Explore for many years now, about 15 years, and it's always firmly in my diary because I love it so much. It's such an amazing community. There's lots of old familiar faces, but there's also each year there's so many fresh faces who I've never met before, who are planning expeditions, both big and small. And that's what I love about Explore, is the variety of means of travel, of destination, and also the aims of the expeditions themselves. There's been many things that have been inspiring through conversations I've had with just earlier today and yesterday, and about the breadth of potential that many expeditions can go and do. There's, rather than just go back to the kind of area that you're familiar with and you've traveled to that particular region or traveled in that way before, thinking about pushing my own boundaries and expanding my experience. And just the challenges facing the tropics, which I've worked in a little, but there's still so many parts that through talks that on the big stage and in the panels that have just blown my socks off and given me very itchy feet in doing so. One thing I love about Explore is that no expedition is too small. And I think it can put some people off, unfortunately, but people come along having never done an expedition, and other people here have been doing expeditions for 30 or 40 years. But I just love the welcoming, the community is kind of here to take people under its wing, to give mentorship to a lot of less experienced people, and the fact that you can sit down with people like Nigel Windsor, and he's always got an ear for people who've got their idea for their first expedition. And there are also a lot of people, if they can't help you directly, they know exactly who to refer you to, usually on the other side of the room, and they say, you should talk to Paul, you should talk to Brenda, you should talk to, and they connect you with these people and can help you get that first expedition or that first bigger expedition off the ground and turn it into reality. So one of the things here at the Society I learned a lot about is the projection of the Earth and a different way to see the world that you live in. And this is one of the methods of projection of the world map that is actually far more accurate in terms of the size of these things. It's one of the few maps of the world where you can see the size of Antarctica compared to other continents. And also, there's no right way up, there's no real center to this map. It can be orientated anyway, which the only thing that bothers people is there's no north is not up. It's not orientated that way, but it really does. It's one of the few maps that enables you to see the world for what it really is, in a flat, something you can put on the wall. This is Dymaxion projection, done by Buckminster Fuller. And I recommend you look at other projections of the world rather than just the standard one that shows Europe in the middle, far too big, and make Africa far too small, and other issues of the distortion. Look at this and other projections.